Hey people, what is up? Hey people. No. Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamila. I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup. I love all things skincare, and I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the fam. Okay, so you guys already saw this is a bit of an impromptu video because it doesn't really have anything to do with beauty, but I did do a little bit of shopping today. I got a bunch of stuff in my new apartment, so I thought why not come back and show you guys. I already have a face of makeup on. Yes, I did film this look. I did change out the lip though. I was wearing a brown when I first did this, but it came off during the day. We're kind of at the end of the day right now, so I just threw on this lip for this video, and this is the Blend Bunny, what is this? Haunting cream. This is from their previous release, not the sugar and grunge palette, but when they did all done up, this was one of the lips that they came out with. So it's definitely on the grungy side, but she cute with this. Anyways, so when I woke up this morning, I had this idea. I was just gonna go to the coffee shop that's pretty close to by me and work from the coffee shop because I wanted a little bit of a different vibe, a different atmosphere. So I figured I'd go there and just edit a couple of my videos, and I did do that. I spent about 2 hours there just editing. It was such a cool vibe. The coffee was delicious, and the prices, chef's kiss. So I will definitely be back. That might be my new like every other weekend Saturday activity, just to get out of the house. If you didn't know, I work from home, so sometimes it sucks. Like, it's not, I would never change the fact that I could work from home, but when home and work is one place, it can be really hard. The lines can get blurred, and I think we all need a change of scenery every now and then. So it was nice to be able to just go there and chill and work. And I'm saying work when I really was editing my videos, so it was pretty low stakes. So that's something that I'm going to try to incorporate more, especially because it was a nice vibe. The coffee was delicious, and it's less than 10 minutes from where I am. So that was the plan. Now, after I was done there, instead of coming home, I decided to stop by TJ Maxx and HomeGoods because since I've been in this apartment, I have not repurchased some of the things that I decluttered. One of the things that I did when I was moving was I got rid of items that I felt were a little bit mismatched, that didn't really match my vibe and my personality anymore. One of those things were my wine glasses. And not that I don't drink wine anymore, but you know when you buy a set of wine glasses and then a couple of them break over time, and then you end up with this really weird mismatched set of wine glasses. That's what I had. I had such mismatched dishware that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just getting rid of it. So I donated all of like my dish stuff to Goodwill. So I got rid of all of my wine glasses, a lot of my just cups and mugs and things that were just kind of like all over the place and not very cohesive, because I knew that for this new place I wanted to have something that was a little bit more cohesive. So I went with the intention of buying wine glasses, laser focused on wine glasses. But it turns out that it is clearance season for TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeGoods, and Homesense. If you didn't know, they're all under the same umbrella. So it's pretty much one company that has these 4 different stores, each with a little difference in terms of what they specialize in. So it is clearance season there, and when I walked in, it was just red tags all over the place. Now, if you don't know about these stores, quick tip. When it comes to their clearance, it goes in waves. So they have like the first round of clearance where you'll see that red tag. Then you'll see 1 or 2 more red tags on top of it, which means that the item has been marked down again and again. And then you'll see a yellow tag, which as I understand it is like the final, cheapest, lowest price that this item will be. So some of the items were in their second red tag season, and some of them were in their first red tag season. But what I noticed is that pretty much everything was on clearance because they have already started bringing in Halloween stuff. Y'all, when I tell you these stores were decked out in black and orange and skulls, I was like, but we still in July. We have at least a solid, 2 months? When is Halloween? October. We have a lot of months between now and October, okay? A lot of weeks. So I was very confused, but also not confused. And I know Target has also started putting a lot of their summer stuff on clearance as well. That's just kind of how things work here, is that the seasonal products start coming in months in advance of the season even starting. So with the Halloween stuff coming in, what I realized is that all of the summer stuff is being clearanced. Mainly a lot of the furniture is what I saw, because I was at Home Goods and Homesense first, which is, you know, all of the home items. So all of the outdoor patios, outdoor furniture, they were all significantly marked down. All of the like summer tableware stuff was also marked down as well. So everything that kind of looked and felt like summer was being reduced. So I ended up picking up a little bit more than I intended to, but the price was right. And some of these things I genuinely need. So what was good about this trip too is that the Home Goods and the Homesense that I went to, in that complex, it's like this, not really, I guess it's a strip mall. So it's like a strip mall, I guess. And it has a ton of different stores. And it has every single store somebody like me could want. So there's a DSW, Nordstrom Rack, TJ Maxx, Men's Warehouse, don't really care about that, Home Goods, Ulta, and Homesense. The only thing they didn't have was a Marshalls. So it literally had everything under the sun. So when I got into the complex, the first thing I did was I went to Homesense, because that is the larger, or the largest, in my opinion, home store. I think a lot of people are familiar with Home Goods, but Homesense is similar to Home Goods, but they tend to carry a lot of bigger pieces. So you'll get couches, you'll get all of the like furniture pieces in there. So I started off at Homesense just to see what they had, because they typically have those larger pieces and they have beautiful, stunning decor. I was able to get some stuff there. And then I popped into Ulta to see what they had. But I don't know what's going on with Ulta. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know what's going on in Ulta. So I went there and I was trying to get a sample of the the Lancome foundation to try. And they said that they don't give out foundation samples. And I was like, since when? So I couldn't try the foundation. So I bought a comb and I left. Because it's a detangling comb. But I will say, in going into Ulta, one thing I was super impressed by is that most of the end caps and the displays were just like black women. And I was like, okay. Saw me a little, what's her name? Tracy Ellis Ross from Pattern Beauty. That lady, Tabitha Brown, apparently has a hair care line as well. I saw my girl Lupita, Zendaya, Juvia's Place had a really nice display as well. It was just a bunch of black women all over the store, and I was like, okay, Ulta, I see you. And it's not even Black History Month. Look at God. But I digress. There was nothing else in the store really, to be quite frank. So none of the makeup really like excited me. I really just wanted to try the Lancome foundation because I have the old one, which I really, really like. And you all know they reformulated and the shades don't match. There are also a number of shades that are missing in terms of the lineup. So I wanted to get a sample to see what my new shade would be in this new foundation. So that's where we are. But yeah. So did Ulta, did Homesense, went into Home Goods, didn't see anything there, and then ended up in TJ Maxx. So I do have a couple of bags with a couple of things that I picked up. So I thought I'd just show you guys all of the home stuff that I got. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the stuff that I got from Homesense, which is a lot more bags than I expected. And this isn't a crazy huge haul, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys what I got. So this isn't going to be the longest video, but here we are. So one of the first things that I picked up was this dryer ball set. Now this is a set of reusable dryer balls. You know when you put your clothes in your dryer, you'll throw dryer sheets in there. I have pretty much gone away from doing that because you have to continuously buy dryer sheets, because there are reusable balls that you can use instead of having to purchase dryer sheets. So it's definitely friendlier for the environment and also friendlier for your pocket. Now, I purchased this one. It was on clearance. The original price was $14.99, but it was on its second round of clearance for $8 because it comes with 3 dryer balls as well as an essential oil that you can put onto the ball as well. So it's 10 milliliters and the scent is Citrus Clean. Ooh, oh, that's strong. So it smells like citrus, like an orange. Yeah. Or lemon. Yeah, it smells lemony. More lemon than orange. So I will put that in the laundry room where my washer and my dryer is, and these are the balls. So it's just these sort of wool balls, and they're supposed to help with removing lint the same way dryer sheets would. So this pack comes with 3, and I guess you drop the essential oil onto the ball, and it helps with giving your clothes that fresh scent. So this is cool. I also have some plastic reusable ones that work fine as well, but I wanted to see if this one would work better than the plastic ones. So it says that this reduces drying time by 25%, helps reduce wrinkles, is hypoallergenic, and lasts for 1,000 loads. So again, helps save the environment, helps with reducing cost on your pockets. I needed to get a new can opener because the one that I had was old, and I ended up having to throw it away before I moved. So this is one from KitchenAid. This was also on clearance. The original price is $9.99. It was just $1 off, so I paid $8 for this. I like the little blue color. One of the things that I'm doing with my new apartment is I am practicing, it's called dopamine decor. So you know how a lot of Instagram people and influencers have this kind of beige aesthetic where everything is just white or beige? I am not a beige person, you know? And I love that aesthetic. I think it's so clean, it's so classic, it's so timeless, but it's so not me. I think that I would be hyper fixated on things getting dirty and things being dirty all the time, that I'd be afraid to touch everything. And quite frankly, I like to live my life in a very colorful manner. I like it in my clothes. I like to be surrounded by color because it makes me happy, especially when it comes to wintertime when everything is gray and dead. I want as much color around me as possible. So what I decided to do with this new place is to practice what is apparently being dubbed dopamine decor, which is basically straying away from that whole beige white aesthetic and filling your life with the things that help give you dopamine, that make you happy. So for me, that's color. So that's why I went with the blue handle can opener. It's really minor, to be quite honest, but I thought it was cute. They did have a black one, but I was like, nah, we doing dopamine decor. The next thing that I picked up is a glass tray. So this is technically a bathroom tray, but I'm actually going to use this for my entrance. So when I come into my apartment, there's a little table that has a little vase with some flowers, some faux flowers in there, as well as my elephant rock that I got from Cara. And I need somewhere to put my keys. I thought about having somewhere where I would hang my keys up, but I decided I didn't want to do that. So I decided to get a glass tray so that when I come in, this would sit on the table with everything else that I just mentioned. And I just put my keys in here, any loose change, whatever it is, out of my pockets would go into this. So I chose this one because the table it has black steel with sort of a light brown wood. So I figured this black piece would go well with the black steel as well as with the stand that the elephant is on. I think it just goes well with all of the pieces that are currently on that table. Even the vase is kind of like a cream color with some black specks in there, so I thought this black would go nice. And I also felt like this one looked the least like a bathroom tray. And it could be any tray, so this is what I decided to go with for that table at the entrance. Oh, I didn't tell you all the price of this. This wasn't on clearance, but it's $14.99. They did have some clearance ones, but again, those were very obviously like bathroom trays, and I didn't need one of those. Okay, next I'm entering my plant girl era. I want to be a plant mom. I am going to be a plant mom. So they had this table of just plants. Not plants. They had this table of grow your own kits. So I picked up 2. The first one is this Coastal Fan Palm. So it's called a Hydro Grow Kit, and it comes with palm tree seeds, grow medium, cocoa disc, net pot plant food, and instructions. So it's supposed to be really easy. I'm hoping it is, and it's supposed to kind of grow on its own. So you just put everything in here. the water, like it's kind of self-watering too, so the water will like just sit in this little reservoir here, and it does everything on its own, so you shouldn't have to do a lot for it, because it is called a self-watering tree planter. I don't know how well this will grow because it is a palm tree and I live in a temperate climate, so I mean, palm trees don't grow in the winter and they don't grow on the East Coast in, you know, Pennsylvania. So I don't know if this is actually gonna survive, but I want to try. So the original price of this, I think, was $12.99. It's kind of covered up by this, but it was on clearance for $10. Like I said, they had a whole table of these just grow your own plant kits, or I guess they call them grow kits, that I decided I wanted to try. On to the next bag. Oh, these are my glasses. So you remember I was saying that I wanted to have my pieces match. One of the things that was kind of mismatched and that I was looking to replace was my glasses. So I have some tall glasses, which I'm fine with, but all of my shorter glasses were like literally just a bunch of mismatched glasses. Some of them were like the free things that I got from conferences, so they had like random company or school logos on it, so it was not cute. It was not the aesthetic that I was going for. So I found these glasses. I just think that they're so cute, and they have this gold trim on top here, and they were $4.99 each. They didn't come in a set, which is fine, you know. I didn't need a full set. I didn't need it to be in a set, and I think it gives a little bit of versatility, so you could buy as much as you wanted. So I picked up 4 of these because I think that they're just so cute and so classy. Like, I really love this gold trim, and I appreciate that there is a bit of a pattern to this because, like I said, I'm not down for the just basic bare aesthetic. I want a little drama. I want a little something something. So 4 of these, and I actually think these are so cute. Like, look at these. Aren't they just adorable? And these weren't on clearance. Okay, lastly, we have this giant bag. And I did tell you guys I popped into Ulta and I bought a comb. This was on clearance in their little clearance section. So I ended up getting this comb. It's a wide tooth comb, and it definitely feels really sturdy. So that's going to be great for me when I wash my hair and I have to detangle it. It was originally $12, but it was on clearance for $5.97. So I think that's a pretty decent price. This is the brand Kitsch. I think Kitsch. I actually have their silk eye mask, and it is fabulous. It's that thick eye mask. I actually featured it in one of my favorites videos. I think it was in January that I featured their silk eye mask, which is still chef's kiss, by the way. But yeah, so I have that wide tooth comb. I do have a couple other wide tooth combs, but I find that they're a little bit too flexible, and I'm like, this is about to snap anytime now. This one definitely felt like it was a little bit sturdier, so hopefully it holds up with my hair really well. Next, I have the second grow kit that I told you guys about. So they did have a lot of the plants were like basil and mint and these, you know, garden-ish type herbs that you could use to cook with. But this was the only one that I found, and I guess you could cook with this, but this was the only one left of the lavender. So I ended up picking up the lavender kit. I left the mint and everything else because I also purchased a grow kit from Amazon during Prime Day. That is somewhere in the back there, and I'll show you guys at the end. So, and I think that one definitely includes some mint and some basil, so I didn't want to have duplicates, but I don't think that that one has lavender in it, so this one felt like it was going to be the one that was most unique and not duplicative to the Amazon kit. So this one was originally $14.99, I believe, and I ended up paying $12 for it. So as you can tell, this is the first round of clearance, so this will keep going lower and lower and lower if people don't buy it. And this is also a similar one to the one that I just showed you guys. It's called a Hydro Grow Kit. All you have to do is add water, apparently. So the instructions are here, and it's basically supposed to be foolproof in terms of you just set it up and it grows. So hopefully I will have some lavender soon. I don't know how long lavender takes to grow, but I'm really excited about this because I think it will just be like such a nice plant to add to my little kitchen garden once it gets growing. And it will give off, like, you know, natural lavender scent. So hopefully my kitchen will smell like lavender. Okay, And then lastly, the thing I actually went to all of these stores for, wine glasses. So I got this set of wine glasses for $19.99. This one wasn't on clearance. They did have a couple of them that were on clearance, but I specifically liked this one better than the others because I was looking for a specific height and a specific shape. Like, I didn't want the round bowl kind of glass. I wanted something that was just slightly different, a little bit more unique, and I decided to go with this one. And it also felt like these were better made and better quality. Now, this is supposedly made in Italy. According to the tag, it says made in Italy, so hopefully that equates to better quality. And I also really like the height of it. So these are the wine glasses. It's only a set of 4. I live by myself. I don't need 20 million wine glasses. So I love, one, that it's a pretty large size, and 2, that this is not like a standard round bottom. It has a little bit of that triangle effect at the bottom. So I thought that it was slightly different and slightly more unique than a standard round bottom glass. And I believe that this one is specifically for red wine. Apparently, again, when trying to figure out what wine glass to get, they have like red wine glasses and white wine glasses. I'm not about to be buying 2 sets of wine glasses for red or white. Ain't nobody doing that. And I don't think most people know the difference between red and white wine glasses, unless I'm the only uncultured person here, which could very well be a thing. But I wasn't about to buy 2 sets of wine glasses, and personally I prefer red to white anyway, so I was gonna get the red wine glasses anyway. And not even the red wine glasses anyway, I was gonna get the shape that I preferred the most, and this was the one that I preferred the most. They actually did have some that were like literally flat square bottom glasses that I was initially looking at, and I thought that that was cute. But I like that this is a mix between kind of like the rounded and the flat with this triangular shape here. So it's a set of 4, which again is more than enough. There were also some kits that came with a set of 6 glasses, but I didn't need 6 wine glasses, so 4 was more than enough for me. And then lastly, I told you guys that Complex has everything. So I started at Homesense, ended up, no, I actually started at Ulta first. I went into Ulta first, then I went into Homesense. From Homesense, I went into Home Goods, and then from Home Goods, I went into TJ Maxx. Now that TJ Maxx, and I'll try to insert footage for you guys to see, that is one of the TJ Maxxes that has a luxury section. So some TJ Maxxes, and I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, and some Marshalls actually have a luxury section. It's called their off the runway section, and that's where they carry literal luxury products. So you will see both clothes, accessories, shoes from luxury brands. I'm talking Gucci, Prada, Fendi, Jimmy Choo, Saint Laurent, Balmain, Balenciaga, Jimmy Choo. Did I say Jimmy Choo? Fendi, Prada, all of those brands you'll find in this off the runway section. Everything from their clothes to like their shoes, and other brands that I didn't even know were luxury are there as well. That's how I like started, you know, that's how I've learned about other specific luxury brands that aren't the standard labels that we all know. So I went there. They had this like giant case that was filled with accessories, and there was this stunning gray YSL bag that was on sale for $2,395, which was still above my budget, but it was really cute. So I'm hoping that in this clearance season, that bag might hit like a $1,900 range, and I'll pick it up. But I don't know if it'll actually last that long. The price that the bag was at was about a $600 discount from the original price. So someone might see it and think that's a steal and pick it up. Things at TJ Maxx don't really last that long, and it's kind of like a one thing event. Like, it's not exactly the place where you will see multiples of the same thing. It's very, very rare. They also had a lot of Longchamp bags, so if that is a brand you're interested in, I know it's on sale during the Nordstrom sale, but this was significantly cheaper. You could get it for 80 bucks compared to whatever 100 plus. So I couldn't afford the bag, and I couldn't afford the shoes in the people them case, okay? But I could afford the sunglasses, and I love me some sunglasses. If you know me, you know that I got LASIK for the sole purpose of wearing sunglasses. Did it stick? Absolutely not, but here we are. So I decided to pick up a couple pairs of sunglasses. So the first one that I grabbed was this pair of Gucci sunglasses. So it's this tortoise shell, but it is this kind of light brown tortoise shell. It has the Gucci logo on the side, so it's not overly flashy compared to how Gucci can be. And it's also inscribed in the glasses in the corner up here. So the price of this was $199. It was not on clearance, but I thought that this was still a solid price, and it felt really, really high quality. So let me put it on so you guys can see. I need to, hold on. So this is what the Gucci pair looks like. And you can't talk to me, okay? You can't talk to me. You can't tell me this ain't cute. So I almost didn't get these because I thought that they were a little bit too expensive and I wanted it to be slightly cheaper, but I couldn't get past how this looked on my face. Like, I just thought it was the cutest thing. So I did end up getting this pair. Again, it was $199. I don't know what the original price of these were, but I will say luxury glasses tend to start in the $350 and up range. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a $300 plus pair of glasses. And I like that this isn't the standard flashy Gucci colors. Like, this is just kind of classic, and even the logo is a little bit understated. So that was the first pair. Second pair, oh Jesus. And one thing some stores do, which I find completely ridiculous and also slightly funny, is that they actually will sell the glasses case separate from the sunglasses. It's very stupid. Not all stores do that, but you could have gotten the case for this, and the cases are like $4.99, so it's like an extra $5. I'm not paying $5 for a case. Absolutely not. Frankly, I have tossed most of my sunglasses cases anyways because I don't travel with them. Most of them are really bulky. I know that my Gucci ones from another Gucci pair that I have were really, really bulky and just stupid to travel with, so I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. As well as I have a Prada pair. Again, it was a really bulky case, so I didn't really keep cases. I actually do have a travel sunglasses case that holds 6 pairs because I'm the type of person when I travel, I don't like having just one pair of sunglasses, so I need to have multiple. Actually, let me show you guys that case because I think it's really cool. I got it on Amazon, and they actually have a smaller version where if you didn't want to hold, like, no, I think mine holds 5. If you didn't want 5 sunglasses, it can hold 3. There's a smaller case that actually holds 3. So this is my sunglasses case. It has this sort of floral print to it. It's this like beige with a floral print. There you can see the color a lot better. I just took off my ring light a little bit. So has these 2 clasps here. Once you open it up, it folds out and you have 5 slots for sunglasses. Once you're done, this folds up. You snap it shut, and it's like a little star, and you can hold it, you can hang it. So this is what I travel with when it comes to my sunglasses. So I didn't need to pay the extra $5 to get the case for these glasses. Okay, next pair. Let's see what this is. Okay, so these were on clearance. They were originally $119.99, and they were on clearance for $79. One thing you will notice about TJ Maxx, and this is how you tell the luxury brands and the luxury products from the regular products. The regular products have a white tag. The luxury products have this purple tag, so it lets you know that this is a luxury product. I need real scissors to cut this one. So this is the second pair of glasses. These are actually Jimmy Choo's. So it has the Jimmy Choo logo right here on the sides, as well as engraved into the side of the frame like the Gucci. These are a light pink frame. Very, you know, plastic light frame, but they do feel pretty sturdy. And it's giving Barbie. So again, these were $79. On clearance, the original price was $119. I just think that this is like solid summer concert wear in the park kind of thing. Like this, I just think is, you still can't talk to me. No, ma'am. So I was really excited to get these because they were on clearance. It was like an extra steal compared to the original price that I would pay for a pair of Jimmy Choo sunglasses. Like under $100. Come on, y'all. Okay, And then lastly, so they're all nicely wrapped in this non-logoed paper. This is the third and final pair. So these were $129.99. So here you have this pair, and these are actually Dior sunglasses. I was really stunned. I have never seen Dior at TJ Maxx. Hell, I've never even seen YSL at TJ Maxx, but that bag was there. So when I saw these, I was like, Dior? Okay. So I had to pick them up. So these are what these look like on me. I was feeling myself when I had these on. Like, these are peak bougie. So I had to pick these up because they were just so bougie. I couldn't deal with it. The Dior is still pretty understated on this, and with all these glasses you can tell they're not crazy stupid flashy, but they do give bougie. So it has the Dior logo on there, but it's not over the top where it's like it feels too much. There were actually some other Jimmy Choo sunglasses that had a little bit of bling on the side with some like gold faux sparkly diamondy thingies, but it was doing too much, so I didn't get those, even though those were on sale and on clearance too. I just was like, it's a bit much for me. So yeah, these are the Dior sunglasses. Love these as well. I will say the Gucci pair is my favorite. Let me know which ones you guys like the most. I think the Gucci is the best. But yeah, I was really excited about these. Now I do want to show you guys one more pair that I actually purchased about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. But since we're talking about sunglasses, I figured I'd show it to you anyway. It's actually the pair I was wearing today. I've been wearing it all day. And let me wipe off my little foundation. And it's this pair right here. And this is actually Chloe. I found this at another TJ Maxx, the one that I typically go to. And that one doesn't have a lot of luxury products. It will have a couple luxury accessories. And they had this pair as well as a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses in the case. The Tom Ford was a little too expensive for me. And this one was $149. I have nothing from Chloe. I've always really admired the brand. I've really been into their book totes. I kind of want to, I want one of their totes, as well as they have a couple handbags that I absolutely love. I think it's a stunning brand. I love the vibe of it. I love the aesthetic. It's very low, not low profile. So it's a very low profile, but still super trendy and classic and timeless. And young. It just feels a little bit younger than some of the other trendy, some of the other classic brands, which feel a little bit more mature. I feel like Chloe feels classic and timeless, but also youthful. So I was like, let me get these Chloe sunglasses so I can feel like somebody. Just kidding. But anyways, so this pair was $149. And like I was telling you guys, some TJ Maxxes will give you the case with it. Some of them will actually charge you $5 for it. So this one does come with the case. So this is the case here. I think the light is being terrible right now, but let me see if you can see. So you see it has Chloe at the bottom here, kind of like stamped in. So it's one of those cases that has a magnetic top closure. So this piece snaps shut like that, and I like this, and I was happy to get this case because something as flat as this is what I would travel with versus some of the other standard cases, which are just a little bit bulkier because they're like a full hard shell. But anyways, this is the Chloe sunglasses. We don't know her. I adore these. I thought that they were so fly. I loved the color on them, which is kind of like a little bit of a transparent color. So I was going for something slightly different than I normally wear. But yeah, I really like this pair. So this is one I've been rocking for the last week or so because she cute. Anyways, so that's it. That's that sunglasses. And, you know, that was it for this haul. So, oh wait, I have to show you guys the Amazon Grow Kit. Give me 1 second. So this is the kit I got from Amazon. It is the Aero Garden. So this is supposed to grow on its own as well. It's supposed to be this self-growing kit, which is super simple. And it comes with grow pods. So it will actually grow basil, parsley, dill, mint, thyme, and Thai basil. So I'm gonna let you guys know how this goes. I don't have a green thumb. I want to have a green thumb. I really, really do. So I'm hoping that I can get all of these plants that I just spend money on to grow something. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your tips and tricks for shopping for home decor. Where do you like to shop for home decor? How do you ensure you get the best deal on some of the products that, you know, can be really pricey, because you know home shopping adds up really quick. Leave all that in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys so much more than you know. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!